from the News Channel 5 network. This is the Plus Side of Nashville.
Hi everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Tawanda Coleman. If you've ever dreamed of owning your own home, but you don't think you can afford it, well, you may want to think again. We're going to tell you about an organization that is making dreams come true and can work with you and help you get on the road to home ownership. That's going to be later in the show. But first, although we live in an era of the internet with print media falling by the wayside and people rarely have ever taken the time to handwrite a letter or card, writing skills are still important. Good writing skills are essential for so many things in life. There's resume writing, job reports, college admissions essays, and even for becoming the next great best-selling author or poet. If you think you can improve upon your writing skills, learn more about it, then you want to check out the Porch Writers Collective, Nashville's first and only dedicated writing center. And here to tell us more about it is Katie McDougall, who's the co-founder. Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Well, it's wonderful learning about an organization like this, someone who really respects the written word, and I know you do. You've got an extensive background in published writing and teaching. Talk about how you and the other founder, Susanna Feltz, came up with the idea, and what's the mission of the Porch?
Okay. Well, I've got to give credit to Susanna because really this was her idea and her baby, and she and I are in a fiction writing group together and had known each other for a couple of years, and she kept talking about starting a literary center in Nashville. And these literary centers exist in a number of other places. One of the oldest is the Loft in Minneapolis, and Denver has the Lighthouse, Boston has Grub Street, and Susanna had lived in Chicago where they have the Story Studio, and she just said, you know, Nashville doesn't have kind of a home base for its literary people. There's a lot of literary things that happen, great readings, great author series, one of the best libraries in the country. But as far as something to feed its writers, there's nothing really community-based. And so she kind of came up with the idea, batted it around in our writing group, and I was at enough of a transition that I said, well, yeah, I'll do this with you. And we launched it in January of 2014, and it has just been nonstop since then. You know, you never know when you start something new, is there a need, is there a niche? And we really didn't, and we really didn't know. And as it turns out, there is. It has really grown remarkably. So our mission is, in short, to foster Nashville's writing community through education, through our workshops, through events. We do kind of unique literary events about once a month, and through community outreach with a variety of community organizations. So for both adults and youth, we have a teen program called SLANT, Student Literary Artists of Nashville, Tennessee. So we hope that, you know, we're with SLANT, we're building from the ground up.
I love what you're doing because both children and adults need to know good writing skills and want to often develop, because I mentioned the fact that some people want to become the next poet, great poet, or the next best-selling writer. You offer opportunities. You got a poetry contest coming up, I understand, where folks can enter a contest and win some money on their poetry writing. You offer these workshops, as you said. You work with organizations like the Oasis Center and helping folks write those college entrance essays and so forth. If I'm sitting out there watching right now and I said, this sounds like something I really want to know how to do, how do they get involved with workshops, or how can they find out where they can get help?
Well, our website, porchtn.org, and we have the workshops listed, broken down by poetry or prose, and you can sign up for the workshops. I think sometimes people hear our name, Porch Writers Collective, and think it's a club that you have to join, and that's not true at all. It's really just a community that's building. But so yeah, on our website, anyone can come to our workshops. Really, it's so interesting. Every time I sit down with a new workshop group, the variety of ages and backgrounds and just different stories, everything from someone who graduated from college a year ago and just loved creative writing and kept wanting to do it, to someone who's an empty nester or retiree and has always dreamed of writing their memoir, or anywhere in between, you know, the busy professional who has a hankering to write poetry. That, you know, so it's really been, it's been so rewarding to see so many people come out of the woodwork to put pen to paper and yeah, let those creative juices flow.
I can just imagine. Well, we're going to talk more, but we got to take a break. And when we come back, we'll have more with Katie on the Porch Writers Collective right after this.